Welcome, Peter Cook, to Lightning Round, Hot Topics in 5. Here we go. Britain and exit. What is Brexit?
What is Brexit? Well, it was a team building exercise that went wrong in 2016. Our Prime Minister thought that by having this Brexit, it would bring his party together and unify them. He would have been better off doing whitewater rafting for an afternoon, because for 5 years, we've still been arguing about it. So my recommendation, he should have gone abseiling or something else to build the team.
Two good things about Brexit. Who benefits?
Nobody benefits that I know, but there's a couple of people who put some money on the horses. They've done a bet, so one or two politicians will make an absolute packet out of Brexit, but nobody else benefits. So it's for the few, not the many. I've benefited because I met some wonderful people in the last 5 years that I wouldn't otherwise have known. That's about it, really.
Tell me two not so good things and who benefits.
Two not so good things. Well, we lose our ability to travel, live, work around Europe, and it will be like when we travel to all other countries, lots of paperwork, lots of restrictions and money to pay to do anything, really. So all of our freedom of movement will be lost. Also, we're probably going to have to pay tariffs on food, medicines, pretty well everything you can imagine. So there's two huge disbenefits. In the world of money, where someone loses something, it's because someone else gains. But I can't exactly tell you who gains, but we all lose.
If a vote took place today, what would be the outcome in your prediction?
Not just my prediction. Fact is that 62% of people now don't want Brexit now that they've worked out what it is. The vote was 48-52 population, but that was only 37% of the real population because people didn't vote. But now it's something like 62% of people don't want Brexit. And the question you haven't asked is, well, why the hell are we still doing it if nearly 2/3 of the population don't want it? Well, that's for another day. That's more than 5 minutes worth.
Okay. Hey, what will happen on January 31st, 2021?
Well, probably for a day or so, nothing. But as we're a landlocked island, and therefore we're reliant heavily on ports. So the first thing we're going to notice is that half of the county where I live is going to be blocked up with lorries. And in those lorries will be fresh food and medicines. And ultimately, if we don't get that stuff moving, all of that will go out of date and what have you. And of course, we have COVID as well. So people will die, people will starve, but that's all part of the plan. I mean, that's just, there are people here that want Brexit that think it'll be just like the war. I think when they talk about the war, they mean Call of Duty online, because they've never been in a bloody war.
Hey, why should America care, not Americans? Why should America care?
Well, we were only 6 months ahead with populism because where Brexit walked first, you had Trump. And the same sort of 3-word slogans that we have here of take back control. He sold people a dream, make America great again. And there is a wave of populism. It's like a Mexican wave. And it sort of reached its peak with Trump and Brexit. And now you don't have Trump. I'm rather hopeful that the rest of the world will see how promises with no reality behind them, they really don't actually count at all. But we're still stuck in Brexit while you've sort of just decided to vote with your heads and not your asses.
Well, thank you for your input on Lightning Round. We have one question. I hope we're under 5 minutes. What's your favorite song of 2020, Peter?
Oh, goodness. Well, I wrote a song about the Brexit condition called Aloe Vera, Brexit's Coming Home. And it's a sort of football parody song. I know you don't have football in quite the same way. But yeah, I have that song, which I could play if you wanted me to.
Well, please add it. And thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.